Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? I'm genuinely asking. We're road. We're on the road. We're on an iPad. It's me. It's Buffalo Gals. Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight? Yay! I think you can hear me. Bing, bing, bing. Yes, I think you can. Yay! I'm not screaming, Carrie. I'm not going to scream because I believe you can hear me, or I would, but we are in an Airbnb, so that would be untoward. I am the maid of the mist, AV Tom. I'm the I'm the maid of the mist. Who knew Buffalo was so cool? I had no idea about it. Not one thing. Not one thing. We're waiting on Michaelen. She's going to join us as well. This is just going to be quick. Just a little check-in, just for some funsies. Amela, if she wakes up, she is. I see her opening her eyes. She might pop in and say hello, but she gave me full permission to play the funniest video that anyone has ever seen. No two friends have ever had a better time anywhere. And I have a big reveal. I have a big reveal here. We've been having a ball. So much of a ball that Amy doesn't even want me to leave. I feel that I'm annoying to her, but she's not. She's not annoyed by me at all. Somehow. Hi, everyone. Hi. This is our Airbnb. It's lovely. I would give you a tour, but you're basically looking at it. Except there's a gorgeous fireplace here as well. Hi. How many buffalo have you seen? You know what? Who knew? Who knew that buffalo didn't have any buffalo in it? Well, where did we leave off? We left off on the driving stream. Amy likes to drive a casual 30 miles per hour, no matter where we go, no matter if we're on a highway, no matter what the speed limit is. So it took us about 10 hours to get here. But I still had the best time. I mean, my God, I was cool in my heels. It was the best time even driving here. We've known each other since kindergarten. We've been the best of friends. She was a bridesmaid in my wedding. And she goes, Keanu, I really want to see I don't like where I'm looking. I want to connect with you. So I want to look into your eyes. I want to look into the camera. There. Weeee! First and foremost, Kiki bucks are in order. 1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here for this silly little pop-up stream we're doing right now. 1 million of them. And 85,000 Kiki coins.
Wow!
Oh my gosh, my iPad. I missed my whole setup. Then Eugene did. Hi, K-Max. Hi. Hi, Backhand. I'm in NYC. That's like 5 hours away. Hi, Sherry. Yes. So I've been here. I think I'm actually going to stay another day. Amy is making her way to Toronto. Not tomorrow, but the next day. She's like, stay. Hang out with me. Like, no, please stay. And I'm like, I'm not bugging you. What is it about me? I always feel like a bother. I don't know what it is. But we're having the best time. We had a marvelous dinner tonight. It's a gals weekend. I got this cool sweatshirt on the Maid of the Mist. Isn't it neat? Niagara Falls. We looked it up. It is not a seventh wonder of the world. Amy left Keanu hanging. No, she's sleeping. She's over there. See? There's her body sleeping. But she doesn't mind. And if she has the wherewithal, she may just pop up and say hello. But Michaelen is going to come and say hi. I didn't want to step on the In Hot Water football hockey show, so I started a little bit late. And I just wanted to recap the day because a lot has happened. So much has happened. I was like, oh my God, what do I need to go to Buffalo for? Why? What are we doing? I'll be happy to see Amy. I can't wait to hang out with Amy. But why are we going to Buffalo? What's in Buffalo? Oh my God, Niagara Falls. If I ever even cared to see it. But my God, was that a fantastic, like marvelous thing to do. So today we wake up bright and early. Nobody watches Not Water Kiki. You're rude, Tyler. That's not. There were many people watching. That's not a nice thing to say. A Kiki tax on you. Hi, backhand. Hi. Who knew Buffalo was so cool? It's like a cool, like kind of like cute little historic town or something. And we're in this adorable Airbnb. But I'm like, what are we doing in Buffalo? What do we need to do? What is this pilgrimage to Niagara Falls? Come to find out, Niagara Falls is really fucking cool. It is like the Office episode. We bought tickets. We got on the Maid of the Mist. They gave us like plastic smocks because of all of the mist that gets on you. And so we get up there, and this is Amy's trip. I'm like, all right, let's do it. I don't know, whatever. But we get there, and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. Wow. And Amy's like, so we're on the top floor of the boat. It's like a 15-minute ride of this boat, on this boat. The moment that water starts getting on us, Amy's like, I've had enough. Let's go down to the lower level. I was like, really? And I'm like, this is so great. He's like, I think I'm kind of scared. And it was sort of frightening, but invigorating. If you haven't done it, everyone needs to do it. We were soaking wet. I don't know if you saw my Instagram video. I could show you now. Again, I'm on my iPad. I am not, and also I have an entire vlog coming out because I've taken so much footage here. Look at us go. And then we went to a museum. But first, so we get on the Maid of the Mist. We're like this. Look how cool we are. Look at our cool smocks. It was a bit of a gloomy day, but what else do you get in Buffalo? Look, there was an American flag waving around, and everyone's there in the mist, right? And then Amy's like, I think I've had enough. Let's go downstairs. Now it wasn't any better down in the lower part of the boat. We weren't getting any less wet. And I was like, look at me go. I was like, this is the coolest thing ever, right? Poor Amy. She's like, I'm scared. I don't think she wanted to be like particularly wet, but we got wet. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Look how cool we are. She's like, I've had enough. She said, be careful, I'm gay. Then she goes, yeah. I'm like, and then I'm yes, and then I'm yelling at her, enjoy it, God damn it. She's like, she's like this. I'm enjoying it. Life is about experiences, people. It's about experiences. And I never, of my own, left to my own devices and of my own accord, I would have never gone and done that. I'm like, ugh, what? Niagara Falls? What? A waterfall? And shout out to everybody that texted me talking about the fucking barrel. I'm like, Amy, why is everybody tweeting at me about the going over the waterfall in a barrel? She was like, you didn't listen to the message on the ship. I'm like, what? She's like, the first person to ever go over the waterfall and live was like, did it in a barrel. I'm like, okay, I was enjoying it. I didn't realize there was a history lesson. I don't have good luck with history teachers. Kiki be like, this is fun. It is like that. I'm like, this is fun. Have fun, god damn it. She's like, she's like, I'm having a bit of fun. She's like, I just thought it was magnificent and exciting. I may go back tomorrow. I'm staying an extra day, for at least one extra day. Who knew it was so gorgeous? Keanu could be a guest and Chrissy and Zia. Keanu Thompson, where Keanu could be a guest and Chrissy and Zia. Love those two. I don't know what you exactly mean, but anything with those two, I'm down. Yeah, Mud Sharks Unite. Where's Clearwater? I keep getting this message too, that Clearwater Chad lives here. I saw him on a Kevy Brenny episode once, I believe. What do you want me to do? Invite him over? He'll be like, who are you? I'll be like, I'm no one. I don't think, should I be hanging out with Clearwater Chad? Listen, I can only get to so much. We're calling Michaelen, making sure she has the link. Because I have to, there's something very important, very impressive.
Hi there.
Hi, Mommy. You have the link, you know. Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're not in here.
I am. Wait, let me see.
Go out and come back in.
All right.
Because I don't see you.
Well, they had it. I was sure of it. I was wondering.
Do you want me to send it to you one more time?
No, that's all right. Let me just get off and do it, okay?
Okay.
I'll see if I get you. Okay, bye.
Okay, love you, bye. And that seems to happen to Michaelen. Michaelen has a cute story, too. Someone was a neighbor person. You know how Michaelen is with the neighbors today. But, yeah. And then, Rhinoceros, Nickercata is still Garbo. Oh, you mean like garbage? Enough said. Oh, 100%. Poor little boy. Poor little boy. Can I play it? Let's see. Do I have my favorite media assets? I do. Oh, Nicky boy. Nicky boy.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
Oh, you're in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a very long time. Yes, the Nick's breaking out. Oh, you're in a... It's like this. You gotta rev it up. Oh, you're in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a very long time. Oh, I can't. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, on the 12th, let me say right now, I have a very interesting, very, sort of, well, what shall we call it? I don't want to call it gossip. I'd call it more investigative journalism sort of interview coming up with, on the 12th with Gabe Hoffman. Isn't that going to be exciting? So the 12th of this month, 10 p.m. right here, me, Gabe Hoffman. If you don't know him, look him up. And he's going to give me the exclusive scoop on some things that you all might find very interesting. Isn't that exciting? It's almost as exciting as my sweatshirt that I got today. We went to 2 thrift stores. Oh my gosh. The things I bought. Don't ask me why I bought this, but I had to buy it. It's a skirt and shirt combo. All like it smells like the 70s. It's so fucking cool. Oh my god, did he not put my fucking shirt in here? I will have a Oh, I almost had a conniption. Jesus Christ. But isn't this cool? It's like this. And then it comes with this skirt. Neat. And then I got this very 90s looking dress. It's very Bianca and oh wait, hang on. Mommy?
It won't go. It
Oh.
says 11:39 a.m. and then all the other links are here. And
I'm gonna email it to you one more time right now.
okay, all right.
All right, love you, bye. This happens sometimes. And you know what? That's okay. But we got to get Michaelen in here. You know her. You love her. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Am I even in the right studio? Yes, I am. Invite guests. Copy. Bum, bum. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Bum, 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 bum. My do-dee-dee. Think. Take two. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. We'll get her in here. We will get her in here. Michaelen is a must. Yes, she is. We know her. We love her. She has a very fun story today. She's young. She's fun. She's fabulous.
He's young, he's fun, he's fabulous.
Mm-hmm. God, the iPad. It's like I'm looking at ants. But yeah, this is my rig. Also, do you know didn't text me back in time, but whomever I know that I forget I know this man has sent us stuff before, and I want to thank them by name. Whoever sent me this thing, this White Claw cup that says Keanu Cast, don't rush me. This is the coolest thing in life. This is cooler than Niagara Falls. I love it so much. Thank you so much. Look, it's perfect for a White Claw. That's a hair. You didn't see that. You put your White Claw in there, and it keeps the cold things cold, and it fits a White Claw. How cool! Stop it with the hair. Then you pop this little thing on there, and it's a Yeti. Countercast. Don't rush me. How cool! Oh, Mommy's here. Hi, Michaelen.
Hi. Have you been on for 20 minutes already? I couldn't get to you.
I don't know. Well, no, the beach thing was playing for a little bit, but
Oh, I just couldn't get to you. You look pretty. I love the room you're in.
you know, it's nice.
Gosh.
Amy and I live here.
It's so
now.
bright and beautiful.
Yeah, poor thing. She's trying to sleep, and I'm just like, let's turn on all the lights.
So it's an Airbnb, is it a living room and a bedroom and
I would call it a studio with a gorgeous gray fireplace and bathroom.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Kitchen.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not bright enough now. You're really bright.
I am bright. Thank you. People would like to call me dumb, but I'm not
Do you want to call you what?
dumb. That's how bright I am.
Oh, you know what? Those people are not right.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Hmm.
Mommy, look what a fan sent me, and I was trying to thank him by name, but Gino didn't text me back. They sent me this thing. It has my letter on it.
It's a Yeti.
And it says Keanu Cast. Don't rush me.
I think that's great.
And it holds
Your fans love you.
And it holds a White Claw.
Oh, that's perfect. Wow. That's perfect. Yeah. You look so pretty with that background and that nice living room.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Chris Abels, Thank you for the $2. Look at this. Show. When the F is lavish style's coming on. Chris, how many times can I tell you? I love you. I promise you will get her. I promise you. Believe in me. I promise you.
Every time he says lavish styles, I think, well, what else could we wear?
What do you mean? I'm in my native
Really? This is as lavish as we can be.
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean? I'm right here.
What the fuck do you mean?
I promise you.
That's right.
I have a
That's
plan.
right. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Chris. 1 million Kiki bucks for you. Have faith. Have faith. Let me give you some Kiki bucks. Where are they? There they are. Push-ups. Thank you for the $2. Bing.
I have my clam glass.
I love those. Those are my fave. I know I've broken one.
I only have one left. This is it.
Yeah, I've broken maybe 3 of them then.
I used to have stemware like that too, but they were white clams. They look like little blue vaginas.
Yeah. That's not right. Push-ups, high dolls, what I missed. Nothing. I was just talking. I was regaling Michaelen with my Buffalo trip. Amala is fast asleep, but if she wakes up and says hi to us, but we have
the falls were too overwhelming for her.
She did not. She was sort of afraid. Yeah.
She didn't want to go over in a barrel.
I tried to explain to them, I'm like, why does everybody keep tweeting this at me? Then I asked Amy and I said, why is everyone tweeting this at me? Why is my mom texting me about this barrel? She's like, didn't you listen to the person that was giving that was talking? There was a lesson on the ship.
Right, sure.
Like she said that on the ship.
Thousands of people have gone over in a barrel and only about 100 of them have survived. I mean, a couple thousand people.
But why do they do it? Is it like
it's a prank, but they're not allowed to do it anymore. But the first one, I sent you the info. Let me see.
You did send it to me.
Mm.
It was one per. No, wait.
The very first one. Let me see.
Oh, by the way, Matt Fugate. Thank you. This is who sent this to me. Thank you, Gino, for telling me. Matt Fugate. He also got us that gorgeous cutting board. This is my favorite thing on earth. It's perfect for a White Claw, and it has
beautiful.
Don't rush me on it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh.
Ann Edison Taylor, 63 years old, school teacher from Bay City, Michigan, was the first person to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel on October 24th, 1901. And you know what? Rocco sent me a picture of the barrel she used. I mean, honestly, it was pretty sturdy.
1901.
Yeah, it was for a prank.
For a prank?
Yeah, it was for a prank. It was
what's a prank about that?
Because it's like a prank, so you can kind of make funds off of that for going over the falls in a barrel. It was just a prank. That's her. But the barrel is so cool. I mean, it's got a whole little area that she could fit in perfectly and cover herself up and be anchored in it.
Oh, a big ass barrel.
Well, it's a life-size person barrel.
Well, I would think if you were getting in a barrel, you would crouch down in a barrel.
Well, yeah, that's the visual you get. You're in just some big, huge oak barrel with no cover on it or anything.
Wait, ferment. Listen, I never had any idea that I would go to Niagara Falls. I don't know about the barrel business.
All I said was, when is the part when you
go over a
in the barrel?
I sent the
When you traverse the falls in a barrel. That's what I said.
and I sent the family group chat. Like, I'm like, look, we're in Niagara Falls, and then you said some weird shit about a barrel, and then somebody
I
tweeted
said,
it,
yeah, when is the part when you traverse the falls in a barrel?
and then somebody tweeted me something of the like, and I'm like, what the fuck are these?
Chris Thompson did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw-
I'm like, what? And then
Great
Amy,
minds think alike, Chris Thompson.
right? He is in the lead. Him and Dawn of the Untoward Board winners. Shout out to you. But it's funny because I was just like, then I said to Amy, I'm like, why are people tweeting this at me? Why is my mom talking about a barrel? She was like, you didn't listen to the lesson. I'm like, what was the
Yeah,
lesson?
and a lot of people, but now they forbid it, and they will
Yeah.
fine you if you they will fine you a huge fine if you try to do that. And
Yeah.
it's only one part of the falls that the people who have survived have gone over. I think the part Horseshoe Falls, I think that's the only one that they've survived on. Is that where you were? Horseshoe Falls?
We're on the American side. So, and then everybody, you ask people around town, they're like, well, the Canadian side is, I think it's whether they're Democrat or Republican. If
Okay.
they're Democrat, they go the Canadian side is much more beautiful. But then if they're Republican, they're like, no, the American side. You definitely look at it.
Can you see? You can't see every single side of it. It's just too large.
No, we were this close to Canada. Like
Oh,
I could have
okay.
swam. Great swimmer.
So is it?
Uh,
So it's 3 separate falls, all that you can see, right?
yeah. Well, hang on. I'm gonna try and show you this video. Oh yeah, you can hear the person talking in this background, but like, can you see? I have a better video. That's mostly just me in like a bonnet, but
I love it though. Oh my gosh. I think it's a fabulous place to go. Holy cow. Rocco too. Rocco wants to go there too. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't know why I've never seen it before.
it's my favorite. She's like, scary. I'm like, you were here. I was afraid of the boat ride at all. It was 15
But you were on a boat when you saw the falls?
we could see them walking around like the park, but what is that? What the oh, if you do this weird thing on an iPad, sometimes things
A white thumb comes up. That's fun. You look good on that, Keanu. It looks perfect.
where'd the fireworks go?
Fun.
It's a fiesta! Firework family.
Da, da, da.
Baby, you're a fire.
That's beautiful.
Oh, 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 oh. Exploding scoreboard, Mom.
Purdy, Keanu.
I got distracted. Anyway, yeah, so the falls were beautiful, but yeah, you can see Canada from there, but right, it depending on who you talk to, Republicans will say it's much more beautiful from the American side. Democrats will be like, no, we're moving to Canada, and it is far more beautiful from the Canadian side. And we're like, okay.
It's all just a matter of opinion, really.
I'm like, when do I get
Split
my
right
barrel?
down the middle politically.
Honestly, whatever, wherever the best barrel goes in, let me
Hilarious.
but yeah, you get fucking like wet as shit on there, and it was.
Yeah.
But
is it warm up there in Buffalo?
It's warm, but yeah, the water's freezing, and
Yeah,
it was like SeaWorld a little bit.
yeah.
They gave us smocks. It like I showed them this just now. I mean, and I was having the time of my life. I thought this was the coolest thing.
Oh, I saw that one too. That's so cute. You look great and everything.
Do you think I look good here? Okay.
Yeah. I think you look just great, fabulous and everything. Look at how cute you are.
It was
I
so fun.
love it.
Yeah.
So, what kind of boat were you on? I mean, how
It was
many people?
double-decker boat.
Okay,
It,
and how many people were on it?
oh my God. I only saw me and Amy, you know.
Mhm.
You know,
How much, like, just for instance, how much do the approximately how much do the tickets cost to go on the boat to see the falls?
$30
Oh, that's pretty reasonable, I
for
think,
eating and
from for a major tour of something spectacular.
yeah, and then there are other like trails and things that you can go
Mhm.
and see and like walk around. But after we
Uh-huh.
were on the boat and soaking wet, Amy was like, I want to go to the museum now where it's dry. And I,
Mhm. So, and what museum did you see? Was that in Buffalo also?
yes, she wanted to go to this museum. Now I can't remember the name, but I'll get it. Hang on one sec. Chris Abels, thank you for the $2. I promise you, I'm speaking to a publicist who can get her. Okay, I know. I'll message her right now, but I want to do it right. Okay.
Looking so lavish at all.
I love him. I'm
Well,
speaking to a
that's the way you get what you
publicist
want, Chris
that
Abel. That is.
Chris Abels, you fucking worry.
Be diligent, Chris Abels.
I do love your vigor of it. Very exciting. Don't you worry, Chris. Um, you should know KB was sending it to a Gmail. Listen. I promise you, we'll get her. Lavish styles. I'll bring her to Niagara Falls. We'll have a whole deal. who is lavish? Chris Abels has been begging for her to be a guest on the show, and we're gonna get her. Don't you worry. So yeah, no, me and Amy go to the so we go there, and it's like a national park, right?
Mhm.
And like a giant waterfall. I'd rather be on the boat than like high up. I'm not good with heights. And
I I understand that.
yeah.
Not crazy about it either.
But the moment they gave me, so we get on this boat, the moment they gave me this like get up to wear, I'm like already giddy. I'm like, this is going to be the thing.
This is cool.
This is
Look
amazing.
at my beautiful blue outfit.
This is awesome. Like we're going to get so wet. You so excited. And also I'm like, it's 75 degrees. What are you worried about? She's like, this is weird.
She looked like a little peanut. She did, in a good way, but she was just like
She's
kind
so
of kind of red-faced and
she goes, we were in the line to get on the boat, right? And I'm like, are you going to hold me at the bow like Jack and Rose? She was like, we're going to drown. I'm like, I mean, like at the romantic fun part of the movie, not like we're drowning. Like, why does your brain
I'm
go?
flying. I'm flying.
Yeah, that
Yes,
part.
I'm
And
flying.
I'm like the bow. I mean, I'm not talking about when they're freezing to death on the door.
And Rose wouldn't make any room for him
No, she
because
didn't.
she
She
was a selfish, spoiled brat.
always her big body up there. Not big, but she
And
just
then
like,
she wonders why he's dead in the water.
right. And I'm making that joke. And then she goes, before we even get on the boat, Amy goes, next time I think maybe we'll go somewhere warm. I'm like, I didn't choose to come here. You need this pilgrimage to the falls. Here we are. Let's enjoy it. I'd love to go somewhere warm. She's like, yeah.
So tomorrow, is she driving to Toronto? And are you going to drive with her?
No, we're staying. She has this place another day, and I'm going to
Oh,
stay.
oh, that's nice. Well, yeah, you might as well make another day of it.
I may stay for Toronto too, but because I brought
How far will it be to drive to Toronto? I mean, I've only been in the airport, actually with you and Rocco in Toronto.
yeah.
So I think Toronto is supposed to be a fantastic city.
Yeah, I have to figure it out if I can do it or not. But I should, yeah. As annoying as I am, I feel like I'm annoying her, but she's like, I don't want you to leave. Please stay with me forever.
Yeah, she's
Like, really?
she's just a little out of sorts sometimes.
Maybe, yes. But she's fast asleep now, so
Yeah.
she was going to come on. We'll get her tomorrow, folks. I'll do a stream tomorrow so you can see Amy. I know. But so I'm at least gonna stay through tomorrow. And we're gonna go to another museum. So then before we even get on the boat, she's like, maybe we'll go somewhere warmer next time. I can tell she's getting nervous. I'm like, this is gonna be great. Haven't you ever seen The Office where Jim and Pam get married on the Maid of the Mist? She's like, no. I'm like, and we were on the top part of the boat. The moment the water starts coming, it's like SeaWorld kind of, but mist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's go downstairs. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. There was no escaping the water though. Like nothing. There was no escaping it.
Yeah. So were you riding like how close to the falls?
Like, I mean, no, we weren't like underneath them. I mean, a good distance away, but they're so magnificent and huge that the just mist gets on you. Like
Yeah.
this.
And is it like loud and pounding and yeah. Wow. Send me that picture, will you? I would like to when you get a second. I would like to see it. Gosh, that's wonderful.
And because it's so loud and pounding, that's why I
Mhm.
didn't hear I wasn't listening to the history lesson the person was giving us on the PA, which is why
Right.
barrel, you know.
Right. Right.
But then we get I mean, and it's just like a 15-minute ride, but we
Mhm.
couldn't then we didn't stay much longer. Amy got some Dippin' Dots. I smoked a cigarette.
Dippin' Dots.
Remember Dippin'
Yeah,
Dots?
I do. I haven't seen those in ages, not since Illinois.
That's what made me think of it too.
Yeah.
Yes, there are famous buffalo wing restaurants in Buffalo. We
Mhm.
haven't made it to one yet, but we do have a recommendation. The only thing I know about Buffalo is it's a wonderful Buffalo gals want to come out tonight, want to come out tonight, want to come out tonight. It's literally all I know.
Mhm.
But sometimes it takes a friend to make you do something because I would be like,
Yeah, I agree with that. If you didn't have a friend like that who makes a plan, I would procrastinate about a thing anyway. I definitely
right.
would.
I'm like,
But that seems so excellent to me, you
it was
know?
only $30 and it's a beautiful park and it
Mhm,
was
mhm.
warm. I didn't mind getting wet. I almost called you Amy. Mom, I'm like this. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I'm like, Amy, enjoy it. God damn it. I'm like
Right.
screaming and like the mist and like all I'm soaking fucking wet. And she's like, I'll enjoy it from back here.
She's funny.
She's so cute.
Yeah,
The
she is very cute.
Smoky Lesbo. Thank you for being a member for 8 months. Opinions on SJ demand lawsuit letter. Stuttering John, I am not up on that. But if it's talking about super tips, then my opinion is yes, do it if that's what you're talking about. But I'm not up on that. So loud and pounding reminds me of my girl Stormy D. I know Stormy Daniels. Anyway, so that's what it was. And then we went to the museum. Amy loves a good museum, you know. And I like
Now, what museum was it? What was in the
oh,
museum?
God, I wish I knew the name.
It's all right. That's okay. I don't really care anyway.
It's
You
around
tell
here.
me later.
But this woman, Amy has like kind of like you, Mom. Amy, what I love about her, she doesn't really have a lot of. I have no patience for like chit chat either, but I'm maybe I'm too polite. This poor woman, Gretchen was her name.
Mhm.
She gave us tickets for free because Amy works at a museum,
Mhm.
and she was like explaining like you guys are gonna love this exhibit and this one, and Amy goes, anyway, so do you have a map?
Because I don't want to talk to you any longer.
And then I go, oh my God. Like, I'm like, what's your name, love? She goes, Gretchen. It was just written huge on her shirt. I'm like, thank you so much, Gretchen. She's like, map. And then I'm like, thank you so much, Gretchen. Like, just
Yeah, she's kind enough to give you free tickets in because Amy works at a museum and she just wants you to have the optimum experience of it. So she's telling you what you can do and where these things are, and this is a good thing. I get it though. I don't want to talk to anybody either.
I don't either, but
But you're more polite.
But you know what? Amy's not wasting years of her life having chit chat with like I do with people, like because I can just map, Gretchen, map. Like, but Amy she's bipolar, so she has a thing. She could be like, sorry, I have a mood disorder. What do you want? Like, that's what she says too. I'm like, Amy, do you like me? Are you having fun? She's like, I love you. Please don't leave. I have a mood disorder. Like, I swear to God, I've known her since I've had the best fucking time with the girl. Like, honestly, even though sometimes it seems like it doesn't, she's not. She is a Leo. Actually, no, her birthday is in May, so she is, I don't know if it's Gemini. I don't think it is. It's early May, so I don't know. But no, she's not a Leo. So then we go into the museum. I'll show you some stuff from there. Is this boring you, Mom, or is it cool?
No, not one bit.
Because it was just such a fun day. Yeah.
No, I thought about you all day. I mean, gosh, what a wonderful trip.
Poor Gretchen was trying to tell us. Gretchen was like, so if you like Andy Warhol, I'm like, I love Andy Warhol. She's like, the owner of the museum has his own Warhol, the founder of the museum. I'm like, oh my gosh, where is that? And he was like, map, please. Map. Can we just have the map? And then I'm like, Amy, she said the Warhol was down this way. And then there he is. And it was true. It was a Warhol of the founder of the museum.
I want to open this up so I can see it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
And look at that stylish model right next to it.
Yeah, in my Maid of the Mist sweatshirt.
I love that. Maid of the Mist.
Yeah. Oh, and I got this shirt from the I'll show you guys that in a minute, from the thrift store. That's a whole nother story. And then we saw this like sculpture that looks like something Dad would have in his house. It looks like the thing that those like sculptures you bought him. So then I
the iron looking ones, the one with the guitar and that. Yeah, is it black iron kind of?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then so Amy loves the art. She loves it. I'm like, this is great for content. I was yelling and screaming and running around. She's like, shut up. But you can take pictures in there. And it was really, see, look how cool and fun we are. We were having fun. And then Amy goes to me. She said, I have to tell you a secret.
And are you going to tell us her secret?
Yes, I am. She said that I could. And I have a video as well. I mean, so we're there for 2 hours. And then we walk into an exhibit. There's no one there. She's like, Keanu, I have to tell you a secret. This came out of nowhere. Came out of left field. I said, what is it, Amy? She said, I purposefully fart really loud on the bus. And I went, well, what bus? She's like, the bus I take in Chicago. I said, well, why? She's like, everybody has their, it was so poetic. She was like, everybody has their headphones in nowadays. So no one ever hears it. And then I just blame it on someone else. I don't know why she chose this moment to tell me this. But and I went, that is really poetic. No one ever hears it. And then I just blame it on, because everybody always just has, all these kids.
Then nobody hears it, but everybody smells it.
And then she's like, who did that?
She's just entertaining herself.
I guess. I odd thing, and
It's
then we're
fucking funny.
we're then we're taking pictures or whatever, and we're in an exhibit where there is no one, and I hear. I went, Amy.
I usually don't like farting humor, but that's pretty fucking funny.
Oh, now I'm a fan. And then I went, Amy, the meanest thing you've ever done to me is not do that while I was recording. I mean, Mom, it was a movie fart. It was like this. Like had a question at it at the end.
When you said, I know you told me a little bit about this. You said she had to poop, so she's been uncomfortable all day.
Having travel trouble. She did have to poop.
It's so true. I mean, people who travel, that's what happens.
Push-ups goes, isn't Amy a published poet? Yes, she is. Which is why she does these artistic things. Maybe it was like her own gallery to be like, I have to tell you something. But this gets better. So later, Mommy, we go to one thrift store. I was just showing them what I got from the first one. This is a very like 90s little dress.
That's very cute. It's got little flowers on it. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Matching set. It's a shirt, and it's Mommy. It smells like the 70s. It smells like your prom. Did you go to prom in the 70s?
Mm-hmm.
Got this
Yes, I did.
I got this at the Maid in the Mist, and then I got this shirt at the thrift store. And I don't know who likes the Jets. Is it Garrett that likes is it the New York Jets? But this came straight from
Is it Stancil that likes the Jets?
I don't know. I mean, I live in New York. Who likes the Jets? I don't
It's a
know.
great shirt.
It's from the 70s. That's why it's so old and cool. And then I got a couple of other things. But the second thrift store we went to, and now I have video footage of Amy's drive-by farting, okay?
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I told her, and because she's a good friend, I said, the meanest thing you've ever done to me is fart like that while I wasn't recording. So then I come out of the fitting room, Mom. I was trying this get up on.
Mm-hmm.
And she just had one in the bag. And Mom, it was a
one in the chamber.
We weren't even on a bus.
She had one in the chamber. Just waiting to go.
Gary Biscayne send Gino Garrett and Steve the link. Okay, I will. Before the big reveal. Or I'll send it before I do the big reveal here. Hang on. Invite. Copy. No, I have to do it on here. So yeah, we're in the fitting room, Mom. Let me do this really quickly. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Fitting room, fitting room, fitting room. And because Amy is such a good friend to me, invite guests, copy. Eugene throwing me off my riveting story. Bum, bum, bum. Gino. Link. Pinky poo. La la la. Bing, bing, bing. So I come out of the fitting room and I'm making a vlog of this whole vacation, right? That's why I have so many videos. And it's going to be put to like orchestral music or something very chic and cool. So I come out of the fitting room, I walk up to Amy and she's like, I like point the camera towards the mirror of both of us and I like put my arm around her and she's like this.
Are you gonna show it to us?
Yes, I am. She waited for the proprietor of the thrift store to go upstairs, by the way. It was perfectly timed. It was magic. It was magnetic. It was on the Richter scale.
Probably a 9 on the Richter scale.
It was a 9 on the Richter scale.
A 10 would have been shitting in her pants.
I know. And then the moment she got home, she did poop. But I have to show you this first here. Gino will be right with you. Hang on. And this is the greatest gift she could have ever given me, ever in my entire life. Hang on, where are you? And she told me I could play this, by the way. So don't worry. Where are you? Not that one. Hang on 1 second, Mom. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the whole video, all right?
Yep.
It gets the deals again.
Move it over a little. This way.
I did think I went, are we walking down to our death? It's freezing down here.
Can you put it sideways so we can really see it?
Oh yeah, I can. Oh, good idea. All right, 1, 2, and 3.
It gets the deals again. You know, I was like, I did think I went, are we walking down to our death? It's freezing down here. Precious Care Bear.
It's coming. Mom.
What's that? Her fart.
Yes.
It sounds like a fucking foghorn.
It sounds like the horn blower. It sounds like the Maid of the Mist. It was shocking.
It sounds like a boat horn.
I can't believe it. And she told me once more.
Okay.
Smells.
It did. It stunk. All right, look at my face. It was the nicest thing she's ever done.
So loud.
And it was long.
It was more. It was.
Here, Gino. Hi, Eugene. Hi.
Are we on?
Oh, hi, Garrett. Hi. Oh, hello, Garrett.
Hi, you guys.
I guess I gotta do it.
We're talking about farts. You guys would love this.
I do love farts.
Yeah, I'm not about fart humor, but this is pretty funny.
I heard the girl with big honker cans farted.
You're gonna love this. She told me we were at a museum, Gene and Garrett and Steve. She said to me, I have to tell you a secret. And I said, what is it, Amy? She said, I fart really loudly on buses. And I said, what? And she said, when I take the bus in Chicago, I fart as loud as possible because everyone has their headphones in nowadays. And I went, what? And I thought that was sort of poetic. And then when we were at the thrift store, she did this. I caught it on camera. Listen to this. Listen to it. It's glorious. It's the best thing. It's the nicest thing she's ever done for me. Oh, wait. Can you hear? There you go. Oh, wow. There you go. Here it comes.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
It smells.
It sounds like a foghorn.
She said, I feel much better.
Is something wrong with her ass?
Did you ask that question?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Dominic says Garrett's gonna come. There.
Anyway, we just wanted to say hi, girls. We're just here. We're just having a guys' night.
Did you
Nice.
move all of my cords and things?
The fireman just left. Small grease fire. It didn't even leave a mark.
Yeah, guys' night. We came on each other's feet.
Now we feet.
I'm never coming back. Ew.
With their feet up against the brick wall.
That's right.
I'm glad you guys had a marvelous time.
We did, baby.
Oh, good. Have some whiskey with your friends.
I don't mind if I do. Oh,
You just came to bother us.
we just wanted to say hi. We're gonna leave. Hi, Mickey.
Hi,
wanna hear
Gino.
the
Hi,
fart one more
Garrett. Hi,
time?
Steve. What?
You want to hear the fart one more time?
We made fart noises when you wore that stupid Jets shirt to impress Garrett.
Is Garrett?
Oh, it was Garrett. Oh.
Gino, this is from the 70s.
I know. It looks cool.
So am I.
Oh,
I'm bad right here.
God.
You're not.
69.
Yeah, exactly. Old head.
Before you go, just the fart once more.
Nice. Yeah.
Actually, 68, December 29th, it is for.
You were born in 1968? Is that
I was born December 29th.
Like 2 years.
But two days
2
before
years
1969.
So you were born in 1968, though?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I never did the math. I just didn't know.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. By the way, Keanu, when you said who sent the this mug thing, Garrett said, "Say your mom," and he laughed for 20 minutes when I said it. Look, he's laughing again. He can't stop laughing. Hey, you know who sent that to her, Garrett? Her mom.
What do you mean?
By the way, you know that's her mom.
What do you mean?
Just a dumb joke.
You get a lot of stuff done here.
Said this, and then he
Steve
said,
wanted to bet on Canadian football, but he didn't have the guts.
Thank God.
Yes, I got this shirt to impress Garrett, the twink. Okay, all right.
He's very agile. All right, ladies, we'll let you go, but we love you.
No, you have to listen to you have to listen to the fart once more. It's glorious.
All right.
Let's hear it, part.
Jesus Christ. It's incredible.
She's such a little girl.
She's a teeny tiny woman. Born of a fart.
She's so funny.
I could talk about it all day. I honestly could. And like look at me trying to make 3 dudes like listen to the fart again. They're like, all right, enough. It says,
Yeah, it was like it had texture and like different levels of sound.
Mom, and it smelled terrible. And she told me I could say this.
Why is it really? Why is it everybody else's? You can hardly stand smelling everybody else's farts, but your own you don't mind.
It's funny because it's like I've known her so long that it's like
you know what I mean?
Don't mind her farts either.
Yeah, it's just
she came home and took a big old poo, and she said, "You don't want to go in there right now." I said, "Amy, I've known you since kindergarten. You literally wiped your poop on me. It's fine. I think I'll be okay." And I was like, "Stinky in here, but I don't mind."
Because it's your very good friend's farts.
Yeah, exactly. If that was some if that were a stranger, I would have called.
Yeah, you're disgusted by anybody who's a stranger. Yeah, I'm disgusted by anybody else's farts, but
yeah, not Amy's though.
Not my own. It's very
you
strange.
don't have smelly farts.
No, mine are just little nothings.
They smell like Windex. It's like nothing. So weird.
I'm very clean.
Or just maybe, I mean, I don't know what you're consuming, but it just smells like nothingness. Yeah, is that all you got? Deranged Lunatic, thank you for the $1.99. Happy smells to you until you toot again. I thought it was such a poetic end to the day. Like, I fart really loudly on bus. I couldn't if I tried fart like that. Like it's impressive.
It's like she's just layering it, like you said, layering it out. Like, okay, this is coming, but we're gonna make it really
Really
last a long time.
It's like an orchestra.
Yes.
Mom, it was like a whoopee cushion. Held it in until the proprietor of the
Oh gosh.
shop went upstairs.
So fucking funny.
He went to go find me this dress that was in the window, and then I went out and I was filming, and she just went. I went, no, you didn't give me this gift on camera. And it smelled. It was terrible. And it was awesome. The Smoking Lesbo. Thank you for the $2.
So funny.
What are your thoughts about Ashley Cummings? Oh, you know what? I think she's really beautiful, and I think that she's really very entertaining. And Mr. Kill Everything, you know, maybe I don't think he acted right hanging out with her, probably. But what can you do? So I think she's been doing a great job on MLC. And obviously, we love her sister, so good for her. Deranged Lunatic, thank you for the $1.99. You need to make that your notification sound. Every time Amy, you're right. Every time Amy texts me, I just want to hear that. That's it. Every time I get a text from me, it'll just be this. Wait. Oh, wait.
I can't stop laughing at that. It's so ridiculous.
Listen to it all through dinner. We listened to it 100 times. And when Amy, it's so loud. It's like I had a fucking, like a boom mic. It was just on my phone. I played this on the show. She said, yeah, go ahead.
I feel much better.
Oh, she said, I feel much better. I needed a notification for her.
Oh, God. That's hilarious.
John O'Reilly, thank you for the $1.99. Will you go on this little piggy tomorrow? Oh, I defy them to send me the link. If they did, I would. Absolutely. But they won't. If they did, I really would. I have no ill will towards Carl. Isn't it his week for this little piggy? I would, but they won't. I think they made that mistake last time. Is it the two lovely ladies of podcast world? Hi, Keanu. Hi, Keanu's mom. Hi, St. Ranger.
Hello.
For hanging out with us tonight. It's just a little Buffalo Gal recap. And then I just want to, not to make a pun, toot Amy's horn a little bit. Like I said, she just doesn't have patience for people. And I love that about her. Like, she's like, no, enough of you. Fuck you, Gretchen. Give me a map.
I'll find it myself.
I'll fart on this bus. I'll fart in this thrift shop. Like, I've had enough. And then the waitress Katya was sort of strange to us. And then
the waitress, the cocktail waitress.
We went to an Italian dinner, and the waitress was sort of odd to us. Amy was like, we'll have the artichokes. She's like, my name is Katya. Amy's like, we'll have the artichokes.
Oh, she wanted to wait and introduce herself and introduce the menu and do all that. And Amy just barreled right in.
She's like, she already did that because I was smoking outside. She's like, she already told me who the fuck she was. She's going to say that now she's introduced herself to you? For what? I'm like, you're right. She's like, the waitress was rude too. She was like, my name is Katya. She's like, we'll have the artichokes. I love her.
She's not messing around here. Just bring out the artichokes. We don't care what your name is.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be like a big, huge personal dining experience.
Right. Then
dining is so odd anyway. Dining is kind of embarrassing and kind of odd anyway.
I don't know what happened, but like I love going to a restaurant, but
Yeah.
the less, like
Yeah,
with
interaction.
then
And when they wanna give you the specials, I mean, even in a fancy restaurant, are we even really listening?
right.
It's like just a dissertation of shit that you can't even understand or want to.
No, please
Give me
don't
the
give me
menu, let me look at
more.
the menu.
Right. Over here you'll find. Or also, you know what I think needs to be abolished? If I I'll never go to a Capitol Grill again because I don't want there to be a live lobster on the dessert tray. I don't need it to be carted around to me. Like,
I don't is that Capital Grille or is that, the other one?
oh, Morton's. It's
It's
Morton's.
Morton's that brings the live lobster carted around to you, and the cuts of meat. They bring out a whole cart with the cuts of meat raw.
Right. It takes up 30 minutes. It's like,
Please just
go away.
It's just ridiculous.
And that would be the perfect moment for Amy to fart. I wish she could harness it like she could do it
You know what? She probably could.
Oh,
She could
you're
yeah.
waiting your praises. We're almost done. Okay. Don't if you're pantsless, then just be wary of the camera. But you look beautiful. There she
Hi,
is.
Amy.
Star. She used to take her pills and go to sleep. She had a big day.
We're sorry we're keeping you awake.
Yeah, we're almost done. We really were.
I was asleep.
We played your fart a bunch of times.
Very good.
It's the best. It's the best fart I've ever heard. It looks like you it was like a horn on a ship.
I know. Everyone did. It was the star of the show.
It was perfect.
She's sleepy. I swear she doesn't hate me. See why you see? Didn't I just get finished saying I'm like I feel that she's like annoyed by me, but she wants me to stay. She's like, great, Keanu. You played my fart over and over. But Amy, we were saying how poetic it was that you said that about the bus.
What about the bus?
Well, I think that people just have their headphones in. No one's listening to. See, he did. No one's listening to anyone nowadays. So I can fart as loud as I want on the bus, and
Amy,
no one can hear it.
Yeah.
Amy,
No, she laughed.
I'm amazed at the magnitude of that fart out of such a small little girl like you.
So, Amy, it had guster. It was like gusto. It was it really was.
Oh my God.
Have her flash us. DV, go, no. we exposed her fart.
That's
No.
all that gets exposed.
Yes, exactly. Last thing I was also saying like how you had no time for Gretchen. You're like, give me a fucking map, Gretchen, or I'll fucking cut you. Then about Katya, our waitress. You said, well, okay, we don't need another menu tour. We'll have the artichokes. Enough of you. Yeah. We had a really odd, I won't even get into it. We had a really odd counter in the Walgreens.
Oh, yeah. Cracked out homeless people.
I have no that.
Trying to return a pop pill of drugs.
Yes. I mean, maybe me and Amy will get into that tomorrow. And
where did I put my phone?
Your phone? I mean, it's right there. It's got to be because I can see a black mirror right on the side table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, Mom, last thing I want to get into. I was telling Amy a little bit about your experience with your neighbor today.
Oh, no.
I don't know why I get so. I should just say it's none of your business and walk away or something, but I'm too polite or something, and as he's making me feel like a piece of shit.
We'll set it up for them.
But he's not doing it on purpose, but
we'll set it up for them so they know what's going on.
It's just weird. I mean, I literally got up I don't even know what time it was. It was maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't know. I stayed up really late last night, especially when I don't have to get up to go to work. I stay up really late. I take a trazodone and a gummy, like a melatonin gummy, and I sleep. That's how I sleep. But it takes a long time for me to get to sleep, and I get up too early. I should probably just stay in bed, but I have to feed the cat and whatever. And I literally had just gotten up. What? What?
To feed the cat. That means two things. Thank you, Amy.
I didn't know it was a dirty thing.
It's not. It was a vagina joke.
Anyway, whatever. So I come down here. I'm in my pajamas and my boots because I wear like these little boots around the house, and just a t-shirt. I've got my big glasses on. I have not a stitch of makeup on. My hair is darker right now, but the whole sides that are shaved were completely gray.
Right.
And there was gray coming in through here. I looked like absolute shit. And the back door of the porch was open, and I heard the mail person come and put mail in my mailbox. So before I did anything, since I heard it and it's kind of rainy out, my mailbox door is kind of loose and I don't want my mail to get wet. I just walked down there and got my mail. And as I was getting my mail,
I asked her how she heard it because she's on the second floor. She went, "Well, my door's open, of course.
my door's open because it's nice out." And so I just walked down there to grab my mail, and my neighbor, a couple of doors down, who's very nice and just means well, came in his truck and pulled up by me, and we chit-chatted for a second about the pool or whatever, this whole Riverwalk bullshit. And then he went, "Are you okay?" That's what I want to know. And
number one, what?
I didn't know exactly what he meant by that.
Unless I tell you there's something wrong with me.
Are you okay?
Condescending. Are you okay?
Are you okay? This conversation went on for at least 10 minutes. Okay. And it was starting to drizzle on me. It was starting to rain on me, but he continued on about how I don't look okay. And he has an intuition about these things. And I have an intuition about these things. And I said, well, I tried to explain, and I don't even know why I did. I said, well, you mean I look what? I said, yeah, my hair is gray. I have no makeup on. I just got up. He didn't want to hear any of that.
He's like, no. I haven't.
No. There's something. Yes, there's something. Is there something going on with you?
Number one, bitch, don't put that in my fucking.
That is the problem. He put that in my head, and then okay, so he's giving me remedies. Right. Then he's giving me remedies of why. I said, well, I've lost a little weight, and that's probably what you're seeing. But he goes, why?
Because
you have to eat. You have to. And then he's telling me what I have to eat, and he's telling me what shit I have to take, and what like vitamins. And he's telling me that as we age, we have to take care of ourselves, and we have to. Are you not drinking enough water? I know that you're fitness. He didn't even say fitness instructor, but he said, "Are you drinking enough water?" And then he said, "As we age, we have parasites." So parasites. So he gave me some name of a pill to take so I can get rid of my parasites. And but this went on and he said, I know it's raining a little, but and he just kept on.
He sat in his truck like all dry and like
yes.
Rain, and we're told that you had
parasites. And I had my mail and my pajamas and my white face and my hair was the sides of my hair. I really shaved. It's really, really shaved really tight. The sides of my hair were solid gray. I looked like hell. I did. But I just fucking got up. I think I still had remnants of trazodone and a melatonin gummy to work out of my system. What? I went upstairs. You know what? And it's exactly that. It made me feel dread, like, oh my God, maybe I am sick. Okay.
You're like, no, I told you.
But I kept telling him I'm not. I have no tan, which I usually am very brown. My hair is completely a different color. I don't look vivacious like I usually do. And I just fucking rolled out of bed, okay?
Said, hey, neighbor, I just had my
He's
under eyes sucked out. I
I
look
didn't say any of that, and I didn't say any of that. I look different. Yes, okay? But do you tell somebody something like that?
like you need to take care of yourself.
Like in a caring way, you don't need to lose weight. Start eating again. Or and I fucking eat, Keanu.
Right. We eat popcorn at least
I
twice.
eat a whole bunch of food during the day. I do. But
Yeah,
I do watch it. I'm not going to let myself get overweight again. And being overweight is not a good thing either.
no, I just love that the neighbor, and then he let you stand out in the rain with
And
your
I finally had to say, you know what? I am being rained on. I gotta go.
yeah.
And
Can I leave now? May I leave your TED talk now? I am
Jesus
being
Christ,
rained on and
that
now.
stopped my whole fucking day. It did. So I dyed my hair, which I've been meaning to do, so I don't look like a gray-haired, shaved out. Yeah, that shaved out hair. If it's not really quite the the right color, yeah, you look like a cancer patient, okay? But you have to have makeup on. When you have shaved hair, you have to have makeup on, and what the fuck ever. Do I look bad now? No. I
No.
I
Mark,
I I dyed my hair, I took a bath, I put lipstick and my eyebrows on. It's just weird. What's language, Michaelen? What does it mean,
I just thought
Dominic?
that was funny. Language, Michaelen.
Language. Anyway, so no, that kind of started out my day, and it kind of made me go, fuck. Now I have to think about this.
It happens.
When I'm completely energetic and teaching my classes as hard as I ever have, and after I got out of the bathtub and dyed my hair and put my eyebrows on and put some lipstick on, I wanted to walk down there and say, seriously, do I look sick now? Are you kidding me?
Right, like you knock on the door.
He
Well, hello,
doesn't mean anything by it. He's just trying to be nice, but some people think that they can say whatever they want to me. Why is that? This is
and I
not
have
the first time shit has happened to me that is inappropriate stuff to say to me.
you and I have the same problem. People, because and we'll sit there. I'm astonished by the way that sometimes people, just strangers. I remember walking out of
Strangers.
in Charleston. I was sweaty and like it was hot yoga. I remember walking out of yoga. A woman on the street grabbed my arm, and I went, "Yes." She went, "Are you all?" She went, "Are you all right?"
Oh my God.
I went, as far as I know, like what's what? She's like, you were so upset. I'm like, get away from me, lady. Like, what do you mean? Like, and she wasn't homeless. She was just like that concerned. I'm like, don't grab me. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, yeah, I don't look exactly like I normally do. I just got out of a fucking 100-degree yoga class.
I'm not upset as if I have to explain that to you. I don't.
If I were crying, then I would expect
Yes,
you to leave me the fuck alone.
yes, and Keanu, yes, I look a little different in this last few months, okay? Because I have darker hair and I have a skinnier fucking face, okay?
And you just had your under eye bag.
Right, what the fuck?
Maybe he's
And
just
I have no tan, not like I usually do, okay? So I look a little pale, but I'll never go down into the driveway to get my mail again unless I have my lipstick and my eyebrows on. I will never, ever do it.
Mom, you didn't even leave your property, and so
I didn't even leave my property.
advice. We all need to learn how to, the moral of the story is we all need to learn how to fart on command like Amy.
Excuse me, but I have to go shit.
Excuse me, you should have said that. Excuse me, but I have to take a big dump. Shit. Could I get back to that, please?
Really, it kind of started my day off kind of shitty.
Yeah, because it's like, don't make me feel like.
But I don't think that way now. I'm not thinking that anything is wrong with me. What the fuck?
You want to know what's not wrong with the world? This. If you had done that, then this would never happen again. One more time. Amy, it's so good.
I feel much better. It's so
Mom, it sounds like a.
It's but not to belabor the thing. It's just that why do I feel the need to explain myself?
I do too.
I'm sorry. I'm fine. I have to get out of the rain now. That's what I should have said.
Like Chrissy's seen me do this. I can only take so much. People think they can just talk to me and talk to me and talk to me until then you push me too far. One time at the airport, even, she went and took a phone call, and this person, he was drunk, still talking. She came back, and I was like this. Back the fuck away from me now. Stop speaking to me and back the fuck away. Like
people never know when to shut up.
You have hijacked my layover now. All right? I was being polite, but now you can back the fuck off. Like, get the fuck away from me. It takes a lot for me to say that, but it's like the advice and the chatter. Enough. You're my neighbor, not my doctor. Fuck off.
Yeah. Nobody has any fucking self-awareness whatsoever. They're all they're all out of their fucking minds. Keanu, I don't want to talk to anybody. Anymore.
I know. It's exhausting.
I was talking to Uncle Michael about this. We don't want to talk to anybody anymore.
No. I love talking to you fine people.
Yes.
But St. Ranger, she has nice skin, smooth and youthful like her daughter's skin.
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. I don't look so good in the morning, okay? What the fuck ever. Who cares? Who does?
You should see me in the morning. Monster.
Jesus.
The fact you should have seen me after the Maid of the Mist. I mean, it was.
I thought you looked effervescent and beautiful.
Yeah, during the mist. Then after that, I was a drowned fucking rat, and my friend can't stop farting everywhere. And she's yelling at Gretchen.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry, Gretchen. Do you have a map though?
Yeah, I just have to. I'm just gonna have to avoid everybody because I can't do it. I just can't do it. I remember this is a really long time ago. I was at Dominic's. I was working the service desk. And
wait, this pertains to you. Let's read this really quick before that. The Smoking Lesbo. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for tolerating my questions tonight. I too was prescribed trazodone for sleep, and I always felt groggy.
But do you still take it? I mean, it makes you sleep. It's okay, but you feel groggy for a sec, but once you get up and get moving, it's fine. I think sleep is the most important thing because I couldn't sleep at all. I hope you're still taking it so that you can get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
I take it every night so I can get a good night's sleep.
What were you saying though, Mommy?
No, this is like a situation like this. I was at Dominic's. I was running the service desk. We had a lower service desk and upper service desk. And
for those.
Yeah, and this woman came in and she was a regular there and kind of a mouthy woman. She was a customer, and I had said something to one of the managers or to maybe the other booth personnel or whatever. And I said something like, "Oh my God," like that. And she went, "Don't use God's name in vain." And I went,
Get away from me,
she
bitch.
fucking hijacked the conversation. She infiltrated herself, and I said, and she said, I said, "What?" And she went, "You mustn't have a need for God. Nothing has happened in your life that you don't have a need for God."
It's God that's
This
stopping
was
me
after.
from
This
doing
was
this
after.
right
This was
now.
after my dad, my nephew, and my brother all passed away
In the
in the
same,
space
like,
of yes, the same year. Okay. Oh, I fucking let her have it.
good, good. Yeah, you must have a
Oh,
need for
who do
God.
you think you're talking to?
Yeah, when I'm done with you, you'll need God.
And then, of course, she felt like about this big, but of course, she's going to give me the name of her church because I have a need to whatever.
This
But
happened
she
in
hijacked.
believe in, not even in like the
She
Bible Belt.
infiltrated the conversation and then just assumed that she knew me, so she could say whatever the fuck she wants to me. I didn't care either. I mean, I just let her have it. I said, "Oh, really? I don't have a need for that? Really?" And then I just spouted it off, man, to her.
I'm glad.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that it just reminds me of that. I always remember that. And I'm not going to be a bobblehead for people anymore. I can't. I just can't.
It's like, right. That's why we all need to learn the moral of this. Yeah, we all need to learn how to fart on command, like Amy.
We need to, yeah.
That's the way out.
Hold on, please.
Yes. Could you give me 1 second? It's the perfect out.
Maybe Amy could teach us.
Yeah, it's the magic power that she has. Now her sleeping pill has set in, and now she's fast asleep. It was just the funniest thing. But you and I do have that problem where people just say things to us, and we're like, "Come again?"
You're
What?
just like
Yeah.
so shocked. And honestly, I just woke up. I don't want to stand down here and talk.
Yeah,
to
why
you.
are you making me stand in the rain and talk to you? Love thy neighbor, but fuck off. Okay. Like, get out of my face.
Yeah, it's just whatever. I didn't let it wreck my day, but I did have that dreadful thought like, shit. Now I have to think about this.
Yeah.
Do I have to look for signs of my illness or what?
Oh, right.
That
You're
shit,
like,
that gets in your brain, you know?
it does. Yes, exactly. Like, you're gonna make me ill.
just by promoting that like that.
I know.
You said it now, and now I'm gonna have to think about it. I didn't though.
She's blowing up air up there with a straw or something. Yeah, that was me. I really wish. Amy, it sounded like a kazoo. It was the elephant noise. Like, the.
That is what it sounds like an elephant noise.
Mama, I couldn't believe it. The cutest gay proprietor of this, that's not the right word, but I really like using it, of this thrift store. He takes us down in the basement to show us like the really cool stuff. He goes up for 1 second because I was asking for the dress in the window, and Amy just. It was the nicest thing she's ever done because she let me get it on camera. And then took a huge shit in the bathroom when we got home. And I'm like, and she's like, that's it. I haven't pooped in days, and that's probably why I was like in such a bad mood today. That's probably so she should.
Well, and travel does make you be off. I mean, it
travel
just
troubles.
right.
Yeah.
So
I loved it. She's put up with me for some reason. She wants me to stay.
Yeah, I think if you can go to Toronto, that's a great thing, really.
Oh, yeah.
You're so close, and she's going there anyway, so
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
we have to do a pre-record eventually here at least this weekend. So
That's fine. However we have to. It's fine.
and ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't listened to or if you're not a member, become a member. If you are not listening to Keanu Cast, you have to be a member to watch it. But listen wherever you find your podcast. The new one's out now. But this has been really fun. I have more notes. I have more stories. I can't wait to see what else happens in this trip.
Yeah. And I loved your driving little podcast too. That was good. It was very cute and fun, and you guys looked like you're having a great time.
Amy
I
and I,
loved it.
it's fun to talk about childhood and things.
Yeah,
and
I loved
trauma
it.
we suffered from like our teachers and stuff. That's a thing. Like why we were talking today when we were at the falls. Why the shit that these fucking teachers said to us like in middle school, it would never fly today. Like why would you think that you could talk to me like that?
Mhm.
Remember when Miss Ganser called me a hussy?
Oh my God. I don't, but no, you're right. That would not fly today.
I'm like,
Holy
I'm
shit.
like, she's dead. We're both like, we hope so. My God.
Oh my God. If you were my kid right now and one of your teachers called you a hussy, oh my God, what would I do?
Directly to my face, but I was like in choir and I was wearing Uggs and a sweatshirt and a skirt. And yeah, maybe I was like a little bit like bigger than the other girls or
Yes,
what.
your legs were longer. Tough fucking shit.
I have long legs, excuse me. But
Your
then
vagina wasn't showing. Fuck
no, I
them.
know. She told her grandson who was in middle school with us. My grandma said Keanu looked like a hussy up there. I mean, he told everybody. And then I emailed her about it, and she acted as if like, so.
Yes, Bill.
I'm like, you bitch, you look like a fucking hen. You're rude. Like, I guess if you want to think it, it's fine, but you don't tell your fucking grandson who's like in school with me, who went and told everybody like, yeah, well, my grandma said she looked like a hussy.
Nice.
Bitch.
Nice.
That would never fly today. Just
nice.
Yeah, wildness. So yeah, we've had an incredible time. Just an incredible one.
Yeah. I think we should kind of come up with more things that people have said to us through the years that are outrageous.
Episode. If I really sit down and start thinking about it,
I'm gonna start thinking about it too. It could be a good like little half hour or something.
It's always it would be a good Keanu Cast episode. Or it's always, how many times has a man told you, hey, smile?
Oh,
go away.
You okay.
I don't walk down the street like this. Like, shall I? Like, I just have resting, miserable face. It's just my face.
Leave me alone. Do I tell you to smile? Fucker?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you to fucking quell your erection and move along. Okay?
Quell your erection and move along.
For Christ's sake.
Oh my God.
Speaking of erections, Gino's so cute. I sent him this picture and I'm like, is he even talking to me? This is how I know he loves me. I sent him this photo, Mom, okay? It's just me at the Maid of the Mist, like this, like an idiot. Just living my best life in a giant smock. Like that, right? This is the photo I sent to Gino. He responds, 2 devil emojis. What are you doing to me? Did this?
I think it's cute.
Oh no, I went, did that make you like horny? Like you just look so happy. I know you love me then.
You do look happy always.
Well, well, I mean, yeah. Oh, smile. But I'm like, well, I wasn't in the Maid of the Mist back there. Now I am. But this is not a sexual photo. I'm in a trash bag. Like, I just thought that was so cute. I'm like,
I love. Did your clipper do that whole thing with the extra blue stuff around you when
that
that
was
was fucking cool. I put that on my I reposted that on my Twitter. That was so great. Oh my gosh.
This AI of it, which I do love. Shout out to Ocelot RX. This is really cool.
That is very cool.
I'll mute it because I don't want the music to get flagged. Oh wait, but I'll show you. And I'm sorry, I'm not on my computer. I'm on my iPad. But this is really cool. And I showed Amy too. We loved it. Yeah, how cool.
Yeah, go right there. Move it. There you go.
Neat. And then it AI'd me into something else. You know what else I love about this video? After I kiss Amy, she goes, "Be careful, I'm gay."
Why did she say that?
Because she's like, "Careful, everyone."
Look at you're like a superhero.
I know, neat.
It's so beautiful. I loved that.
I like my hair slicked over like that.
Yeah, you look cute. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
They made me look way cooler than I am. I look a little old there, but
No.
I love it. This is a
And I love when you kiss her. You're like, come here.
I'm like, relax. We're on the Maid of the Mist. It's a little cold. Oh, how cute. I love that.
Yeah, I think that's a great place you went. Wonderful. What a worthwhile time, honestly.
I know. Definitely gonna stay tomorrow too, because we have this place for one more night tonight. And then Amy comes to New York, and then Rocco will be in town too next week. So
that's good.
Yeah,
That's
but
good. Spend some time with him, a little time.
And then I'm coming home soon here too. I want to see you and of course Jim. And I'm thinking, yeah, I have plans and
you have to tell me your plans because I have plans too.
I know. Mommy, I know that. I know you have plans to talk to your neighbor all day in the rain. And, okay. I get it. I won't interrupt.
That's mean.
I'm just coming up with them. But anyway, this has been so much fun. And yeah, I'm gonna stay tomorrow. Oh no, tomorrow. So McGuinevere, our dearest butt baby, OG, told us about the Comedy Museum, and they have a Lucille Ball exhibit.
Wow.
So we'll go there tomorrow, which is gonna be neat.
Oh, so she's gonna be there? You're gonna be there at the Comedy Museum? What?
Me and Amy are gonna go to the Comedy Museum.
You are? Wow.
I didn't know that there was a museum of such things. But
wow, that's cool. There's your Lucille Ball right there.
That's me, my Lucille Ball, Madame Alexander. And I got these earrings at the thrift shop.
Mm-hmm. Cute, very cute.
Cute, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's all, ladies and gents. Unless you have any closing thoughts, Michaelen.
No, nothing that I can think of. This was a nice little reprieve for the evening. I liked it. It was fun.
Oh, and again, as I said, ladies and gents, I have a very exciting interview coming up on Thursday, the 12th, with Gabe, who you may know from. He's going to regale us with all of his findings on one. So we're very excited about that. Gabe Hoffman will be coming on the program to give me the exclusive scoop. So I'm really excited about that. And then next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming. We'll probably do a Monday stream, Untoward Tuesday, of course. Then Thursday we have the interview, and then we may give you a little fun stuff on Wednesday. And then I'll be back for in hot water, of course, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then again they'll do the hockey show, football show, whatever it is. on Thursday. So Michaelen and I will be back. Listen to the newest episode of Keanu Cast, out now wherever you find your podcasts. And what else, Michaelen? Nothing?
That's it. Nope. I got to get up early and teach a class. And you can find me here with Keanu wherever he said.
That's right. This isn't funny, but it's almost funny. I think you don't have good experiences with scoops. No, I do not. Get it, Mom? But
Yes.
beat the shit out of me. Ha 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 ha. I know you're joking. I'll allow it. That's fine. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you, Matt Fugate, for this lovely cup, this Yeti.
That's very nice.
And Michaelen, you can find both Michaelen and I, again, wherever you find your podcasts, at KeanuCast, and follow me on Instagram and or X. Wait, one more thing, Mom.
Yes.
Elon Musk turned on Trump.
I heard that. What happened?
They're all children. That's what happened.
How can they not be friends now? Or even business associates, or even part of the government association, or whatever.
We're definitely going to have to get into it.
I'm going to have to find out about that. Definitely.
It looks like complete. It's not shocking to me, but it looks like complete and utter insanity. So
too much narcissism in front of all these men are narcissistic.
That's what Aaron said. Elon destroyed his life today. Kinda.
Wow. Did he? What? I'm gonna have to see what that's all about.
Yeah, definitely go look it up. We'll talk about it.
I will.
Thoughts on the next show.
Perfect.
I'm definitely going to be doing another live at some point. And I'll get more Amy in here. I'll do it a little earlier so she doesn't, she's not asleep. But one more fart to end them all. Right, Mom?
Yes, absolutely.
And then you guys are the Ills, Hips, Cats, Pajamas, and Bees Knees. But before that, one more time. One more time. It smells bad.
Oh gosh. It's pretty good with your mouth like that.
Oh, sorry. We're done. She was like, "What the fuck is that?" I woke her up with that. Okay. You guys, the Lips, Cats, Pajamas, and Bees Knees.
Keanu and Mickey.
Kiki and Mike. Now.
Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Have a good night.